Hola, estudiantes. So instead of going through this all kind of on one slide as one video, I figured we would go through it all together. So if at first you could read through the slide, kind of take a glance over it. I'm going to put times if you just want to practice one or two skills because you know the others. I'll put little timestamps at the bottom. We're going to start with the verb eat. Then we're going to talk about gustar with nouns. So those are things. Then we're going to talk about regular ER and IR verbs in the present tense. For the verb eat, voy, vas, va, vamos, vais, van. Voy, vas, va, vamos, vais, van. It means to go. So I have a few examples here. So I'm going to hopefully stop presenting. Realize I should have done this in a new tab so that you could see it better. That's okay. Hopefully this is mirrored and we can see, is this correct? ¿A dónde vas? I don't know if this is correct. Hold on, let me go. That looks better, at least to my camera. ¿A dónde vas? Where are you going? So let's practice. ¿A dónde vas? Where are you going? Por ejemplo, voy a, and there's examples on the slide, but you can say voy al banco, I go to the bank, voy al castillo, I go to the castle, voy a la montaña, I'm going to the mountain, voy al campo, I'm going to the field, voy a la ciudad, I'm going to the city, voy al pueblo, I'm going to the town, voy al hotel, I'm going to the hotel. Voy al hospital, I'm going to the hospital. Voy a la biblioteca, I'm going to the library. Voy a la biblioteca, going to the library. Okay, let's ask a different one. ¿A dónde va tu amigo? ¿A dónde va tu amigo? Where does your friend go? Or where is your friend going? Va a la, or va al, if it's masculine. So, por ejemplo, va al banco, or va a la oficina. Okay. Is some questions back and forth. ¿Vas a la fiesta el viernes? Are you going to the party on Friday? ¿Vas a la fiesta el viernes? Sí voy. Or, sí, voy a la fiesta. Yeah, I'm going. Or, yeah, I'm going to the party. Let's try another one. Toda la familia va al restaurante. Notice la familia, even though your family is made up of multiple people, la familia is only one unit. It's one family. So the va is singular. Toda la familia va al restaurante. You can say sí, va a ir a las 5. Yeah, the family, it sounds weird, I know. The family goes. So the family is gonna, gonna go at 5. Yeah, the family's gonna go at 5. So these are the gonnas. We have gottas too, but these are the gonnas. So this is a way to treat the future tense. Voy a comer uvas. I'm gonna eat grapes. ¿Vas a la biblioteca? Are you going to the library? Sí, voy a la biblioteca. Claro que sí, of course. Ellos van al banco. They go to the bank. I don't know who they are, but they went to the bank. ¿Ustedes van a la ciudad? Are y'all going to the city? ¿Ustedes van a la ciudad? Are you all going to the city? Sí, vamos a la ciudad. Yeah, we're all going to the city. You can also say sí, vamos. Yeah, we are. Okay, we're going. Okay, last one for this. ¿Usted va a la oficina? This one's harder. Are you going to the office? ¿Usted va a la oficina? You going to the office? Ooh, I made it long. Ready? Primero voy a la escuela, entonces voy a la oficina de mi trabajo. Sí. First, I'm going to the school. Then, I'm going to the office of my job. So my job, the office at my job. Yeah. Primero voy a la escuela, entonces voy a la oficina de mi trabajo. Sí. Yeah, where I'm going. Okay. I'm going to present again. My entire screen. No one will regret that, right? Okay. You might see infinite. Yep. Okay, that's okay. So present mode. I'm going to pop into gustar with nouns. So these are things, this would have been learned during your food chapter. So things like soup, apples, pizza, steak, eggs, that kind of stuff. So once you're done with that, let's try some. ¿Te gustan las manzanas? Do you like them, the apples? ¿Te gustan las manzanas? Sí, me gustan las manzanas. Yeah, I like the apples. Elena, ¿le gusta la ropa de Jaime? Elena, ¿le gusta la ropa de Jaime? Does Elena like Jamie's clothes? No sé, I don't know. Let's try another one. Carlos y Pedro, so they, that's why it's les gusta, la sopa. La sopa is singular though, so it says gusta, not gustan. Carlos and Pedro, doesn't matter that there's multiple people. This does not go to gustan. It says gusta because of la sopa. Well, we do change Carlos and Pedro les, they. So in other words, the soup gives pleasure to them, Carlos and Pedro. The soup gives pleasure to them, Carlos and Pedro. Carlos y Pedro, I should say, Carlos y Pedro. Lo siento. It should say, a Carlos y a Pedro les gusta la sopa? Oops. Same is probably true for that Elena one. I forgot. Yep. Should say, silly misnomer word. Should say, Elena, because I'm nodding to the fact that she's a person. I'm acknowledging that she's a human being and not an inanimate object. The same with Carlos and Pedro. So, Natalia, you can see I fixed it this time. Natalia, le is le because it's just Natalia by herself, but it's gustan. A Natalia le gustan las papas fritas con pollo y una ensalada. Natalia likes them, the French fries with chicken and a salad. So the French fries with chicken and a salad, they give pleasure to Natalia. They make her happy. Nos gustan la sopa con pan. And this one's a little confusing. Nos gustan la sopa con pan. La sopa con pan is the soup with bread. So it is technically two things. It's soup and a bread. They give pleasure to us. The soup and bread make us happy. So nos gustan la sopa con pan. We like the bread with soup. Woo! There's soup with bread. Okay, question. See if you can answer it. ¿A ustedes les gusta un bistec? Would you all like a steak? A steak, not multiple steaks, just the one steak each. ¿A ustedes, so would you all, les gusta un bistec? How would you answer? You could say, sí, nos gusta un bistec. Yeah, a steak would make us happy. Or you could say, no, no nos gusta un bistec. No, a steak wouldn't make us happy. We don't like a steak. Or maybe you do. Okay, so I'm going to present again. Probably Don't know if I'm gonna give you a headache or not. Hopefully not. Okay, so last one, we're gonna talk about ER and IR verbs. So the big difference is here. Vendo, vendes, vende, same thing as an IR verb. Comparto, compartes, comparte. Vendemos, compartimos. Vendéis, compartís. Venden, comparten. So it changes where you see this blue and red together. It changes in the nosotros form and the vosotros form. That's where they're different. The rest of the time, they're the same. So let's try them. Okay. Here are some questions, or here's a question. ¿Lees el libro para clase? Are you reading the book for class? ¿Lees el libro para clase? Are you reading the book for class? So you try. I gave both options. Sí. Yo leo el libro. Yeah, I read the book. I'm reading the book. Or no, no leo el libro. No, I'm not reading the book. Notice this time I left in the yo, and this one I took the yo out. Totally up to you. You do not need it because the O under leo tells you that it's the yo form, the I form. Okay. Mamá y papá, mom and dad, comen almuerzo, they eat lunch, a las 11, at 11. Mamá y papá comen almuerzo a las 11. Mom and dad eat lunch at 11. Pero, Mateo come el almuerzo a las 11:30. Pero Mateo come el almuerzo a las 11:30. Y comemos, we eat, comemos la cena a las 6. We eat dinner at 6. Comemos la cena a las 6. Another question and answer. ¿Usted bebe un refresco o jugo de naranja? ¿Usted bebe un refresco o jugo de naranja? Are you drinking a soda or orange juice? Bebo una Coca-Cola. I'm drinking a Coca-Cola. I'm drinking a Coke. Bebo una Coca-Cola. You can be specific with name brands. That's fine, right? So you could say bebo un Sunkist or bebo un Tropicana. Name brands are fine. Okay. I do want you to practice the words, leche, té for tea, jugo de manzanas, apple juice, jugo de uvas, grape juice. I do want you to practice those. But just if you were curious how to ask for a name brand item. ¿Dónde vive usted? Where do you live? I'm being very polite. ¿Dónde vive usted? Vivo en el estado de Maine. I live in the state of Maine. And you? Being polite again. Vivo en Mexico. I live in Mexico. So the whole conversation, ¿Dónde vive usted? Sorry. ¿Dónde vive usted? Vivo en el estado de Maine. ¿Y usted? Vivo en Mexico. Notice something. Up here, I wrote usted out. Down here, I put a capitalized U, D, and then a period. So I'm shortening that up. You can do that with ustedes too. It'd be U, the capital U, DS, period, would be ustedes. That's how you can shorten them up. Let's ask about Paco. Paco escribe mucho? Paco write a lot? Sí, hay mucha tarea de inglés. Yeah, there's a lot of English homework. Paco escribe mucho? Sí, hay mucha tarea de inglés. Yeah, there's lots of English homework. So remember I talked about abbreviations? Here it is. See, the ustedes is abbreviated capital U, D, S, period. Ustedes escriben muchas cartas? Are you all writing lots of letters? Ustedes escriben muchas cartas. Are y'all writing lots of letters? Or do you all write lots of letters? Sí, escribimos muchas cartas de gracias. Yeah, we're writing lots of thank you notes or thank you letters. Sí, escribimos muchas cartas de gracias. Yes, we're writing lots of thank you letters. And speaking of which, thank you for joining me. Muchas gracias. If you have any questions or comments before you try the Google form, go ahead and send me an email. Okay? All right. Gracias.